Hey
Sure.
y'all.
Oh, child, I'm over here looking at all this scalp.
Okay. It's
Okay.
visible.
Okay, it's right there. There it is.
Yes.
I decided to get my hair out today. I mean, last time when I got my hair did. Um, what am I doing? Welcome. It is Monday. It's our Monday chat. I am Delighted Leo. Here's my brother Jonathan. And Tyrone, can you put down the camera just like a little bit? I feel like there's all this space in this region. Please excuse my all over the placeness. I've been working all day, Jonathan. I worked 11 hours. I'm very excited.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm more excited about, the overtime than anything. Ha!
Absolutely. Of course.
Okay.
Always.
Because we got some goals to reach,
Yes.
some things that I want.
Right.
Sometimes, I'm not sure if I feel okay with asking Tyrone to do things like this while we're live.
Hmm. I see why.
That was the closest of close ups. But I know he loves me. Speaking of his love for me, before we do get into walking in your purpose, my weekend was very nice, Jonathan.
Awesome. Awesome. My weekend was really good too. We had um what did we have? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that we had tried something. We tried something new this weekend as
Hmm.
far as food is concerned, but I was mistaken. That was the week before. That was the week before. But yeah, it was a good weekend nonetheless.
I
We
was
got
up in a
back to
hotel room.
yes, you were sitting up pretty in the hotel. But we got
Very
back to
nice.
Extraordinary Attorney Woo. I watched the ninth episode, and you got my voice messages, so there's that. I'm very tempted to watch the 10th episode, but I will wait on it. I will not get too eager because
I thank you for that.
the last thing that happened, it made me want to just go right into the next episode. But you know what? I just said, you know what? I will wait. And
Yeah, and for that, I'll do my best to make sure we're recording as soon as possible. But yes, I really enjoyed myself. The anniversary. It's been a minute since I have enjoyed an anniversary like in such a special way. So I praise God for the opportunity to do so, and my husband, who is with us in this room as I speak, him making sure that all this cool stuff happened. Very happy about that. But in the midst of, receiving all the love and getting a good rest and just having a moment, because haven't had one of those in a minute. I also received some encouragement and upliftment to walk in my purpose. I kind of let all, not all of it, but just haven't been pressing the gas. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
And now's not the time to let up on these hoes. You know what I'm saying? It's time to truly push forward in who I am. Making the decision to complete the things that I have in my inbox to complete and move forward with even more that the Lord has in store. And the only way for it to get done is if I do it. Um, I just don't want to be losing out on a moment
mm,
where somebody else could be getting into that space because I did not do it. You know what I'm saying?
right.
So, yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now about working in my purpose. Erin made it up in here. She said hello to everyone.
Hey,
Hey,
Aaron.
thank you for making it on up in here. I'm so sorry. As you can see, sorry, Jonathan. So sorry. I know it's happening. Uh, but I've had a long day. But it wasn't bad though. It was just long. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's how it be sometimes.
Not bad, just long. And thank you so much for all of the links that you put in here, Aaron. I really do appreciate it as per usual. And Dustin is in the space. Thank
Hey,
you so much,
Dustin.
Justin, for joining us. And oh, Bianca. Hey,
Hey,
Bianca.
Bianca.
She said, "Happy Monday." And you know what? I didn't mind this Monday. This Monday wasn't too bad at all. I really wasn't bad at all. All right. What did you think? What do you think when you hear walking in your purpose?
I feel as though I'm doing that just by being a voice for my people.
Hmm.
I feel like I represent my community, and I feel as though I do it well. I would hope that I do it well. But when I was beginning to accept who I am, accept my sexuality, accept that I'm going to live in my truth,
Hmm.
I started to get the feeling that I was put on this earth to be a voice for my people, to educate others about who we are, how we
Yeah.
operate, and the fact that God still loves us the way that He made us, and to get that message out there. I feel as though that is the general the what is the word I'm looking for? That's generally what I feel as though my purpose is. I feel as though there are some
It's
specifics
kind of like
within that.
the core
The
of who you
core,
are.
yes, that's the better word to say. I feel as though that's the core of my purpose. To educate those and to get away from the stereotypes. Stereotypes exist because they are true in some ways. However, that is
Yeah,
not
they have truth, but
the
it's not everybody's
full
truth.
sum of who we are as a whole. And so I feel as though I walk in that purpose every single day. When I'm on the Juice Radio and Talk Show, when I'm on the Light of the Leo, when I'm on JoJo Speaks, when I'm on every platform that I'm on, I feel as though I represent us, and I
Hmm.
take on that responsibility.
And I personally believe, Jonathan, there's going to be soon a process that will push you forward in different spaces into doing what you do. I
Right.
think yeah, that is of course your purpose, but the Lord doesn't ever leave us stagnant or just in one space doing things. So I certainly know and feel that more is to come. And I think the spaces that you're in right now, where you're gaining more and more of your confidence in who you are and your
Mm-hmm.
purpose, um, you'll be placed in bigger venues, bigger situations, and people are going to have to hear you. And this will be nothing for you because you've gotten your practice on it. And so,
Right.
um,
This
more
is just a rehearsal.
okay. When I get to heaven, yeah.
We're gonna really
Oh
sing.
yeah. Okay, let's stop. Okay. But yeah, I believe that the YouTube platforms really is literally your rehearsal, and you're going to be out there. I don't know how or when or what, but I say continue to
Thank
push the thing out.
Thank you so much, and I received that, and I feel as though you're walking in your purpose every single day. Although I don't know if I have the full grasp of your full purpose. I don't even know if you have that as of yet, but you are working towards that, and that's what we all need to be doing. We all need to be working towards that because we all need something to live for. We all need something
Yeah,
to be here for, not to just live. Because I used to, be of the mindset of, oh, I just want to live because after this is just heaven, and that's just forever, and that's it. And so I need to max this thing out. When I say
yes,
max it out, I want to be here as long as possible, as humanly possible, until I just get tired and be like Mr. What's his name from the Potters, Miss Dorothy's husband, um,
yes, Mr.
when he
Carlisle.
Mr. Carlisle, he got to a point to where he got tired of living. He and he and when you get to that space, and he was in his late 90s, I believe he was.
Yeah,
So
and it
he had
wasn't
been,
a sad thing.
no, it was not a sad. He was ready to go, and that's where I want to be. I want to live out my entire life, not leaving anything unsaid, and just do my thing. But I want to max it out.
Absolutely. And I certainly agree. Aaron says, when I hear walking in your purpose, I ask myself, is purpose in line is purpose in line with God's plan? And it's when it's yes, hopefully I stand taller trying talk without nervousness. Still working on this and be truly happy. Aaron, There are prayers and things that you can do to get out of that. Um, I'll give you this. This is what somebody told me, and it worked. Um, you know how we have, chakras, different pinpoints, power points, if you want to try to make it religious, or chakras is what they say in yoga and stuff like that. But you do have a throat chakra, and one thing that you can do, Aaron, and I want you to let me know after like maybe a month of doing it almost every day. Let me know how that works out for you. But I want you to pray and lay your hand over your throat chakra, and ask God to help amplify your voice, and pray and pray. And as you do that, something clicked in me when I did that. Um, I really felt my confidence rise as God was amplifying my voice. I say do that as well as, of course, get your practice in, like I was talking about, like we were talking about with Jonathan. Get your practice in, say what needs to be said, and don't hold back in moments like these, in moments when you're on in front of the camera. Don't hold back because everything that you have to say is required.
Aaron, for the time that we've spent together on the 90 Day Fiance review, I feel as though your voice is always heard. Um,
Hmm.
I'm definitely listening. I don't know about others, but I definitely listen when you speak because your point of view is so distinct, and so individually Aaron. And you walk that thing with confidence, whether you know it or not. Um, you're showing it with the, I don't want to say the bass in your voice, but with your conviction,
There we
um,
go.
in your words. You speak so fluently, and so eloquently, with what you have to say. And every single word that comes out of your mouth is a clear thought. And
Hmm.
I thought I revised the words that I think of saying before saying it. I feel as though you might do that even better than me because I thought I was doing it. But when you speak, everything seems so.
It's purified a couple of times.
Yes, and it's very intentional as well. You don't say anything that doesn't mean anything. You don't say just fluff words. You say what
Yeah.
needs to be said in the moment that it is needed. So just walk in that, and that will build up your confidence. The more we do it, the more your confidence will build as well, Aaron. But
And it sounds like, confidence and being heard and all that is a perception thing,
yeah,
you know? And um that's also another thing about, like maybe oh gosh. That also, cuz I'm over here thinking about this book that I wrote. and but a part of that has to do with the affirmations.
hmm,
Can you drink that Kool-Aid? You know what I'm saying? Saying that I am confident. I am going to go up there and say what needs to be said without anything or anyone holding me back.
right. And don't ever think of you being confident as as you presenting arrogance because
Mm-mm.
it will never for Aaron D.
Okay.
Ain't no arrogance in Aaron D. So
Not a little
have
bit.
all the confidence in the world because we know what your intentions are and we know that they are not to be show offish, not to be the center of attention. It's just to
Hmm.
get your viewpoint out and be heard.
And I try my best to say that confidence is just having your self-esteem, the confidence within yourself. It has nothing to do with anybody else around you. And if they
Mhm.
feel like it does have something to do with them, that's what they feel. That's on them.
Right.
They don't
Exactly.
have they have to do their own work so that they can get confidence in themselves as you have in yours. Because people do get jealous of other people's confidence, other people's ability to speak in a space.
If anyone were ever to feel sideways or some type of way, um, as a result of something that I said, um, I'm not going to let that get to me because I know what my intentions are. I know
Yeah.
that I'm coming from a place of love. And yes, if an apology is needed, it will be definitely granted. However, at the end of the day, it's all about what your intentions are. Yes, perception in some people's eyes is reality. However, if your intentions are as good as you want them to, the perception will be as good as it can possibly be.
Well, I can't say that it will automatically be perceived as great because still everybody's perception comes based upon their experiences, where they grew up, all
That's
that
true.
stuff. So some people would still be able to spy some kind of negativity from Aaron, though Aaron doesn't have a negative bone with it. Well, okay, maybe she has a little bit, because we all do. Who doesn't?
Especially when it comes
But
to Rob.
oh wait, so but people are going to think what they're going to think. At the very end of the day, just keep on pushing and be you, because
Right. And that's why I said if your intentions are good, the possibilities of the perception being as good as it can possibly be is going to be even higher. Now, if your intentions are not so good, then the perception will be what it is.
in
Um,
time
but
people will
but
see.
the best way to go about it is to have the best of intentions at all times.
True. Just Joseph says, "Hello, Joseph." He
Hey,
says,
Joseph.
"Hey, beautiful people. 6 watching and 2 likes. I got a problem with that. Do better." I like that. I like the sass. Um, Aaron says, "I will definitely do this. I do think Dustin inviting me to join the 90-day recap. I feel like I'm better. I'm getting better and expressing my opinion without being too quiet.
Yes, very much so.
And
Very
that's
much
a
so.
part of it. Practice. The practice."
Mhm.
And she did say thank you, Jonathan, as you were giving her flowers for being on a 60 days. She's Louise 90-day fiance. And she says, I can't wait to read that book, Jennifer. And believe me, I'll be thinking about you as I write in, because you are that gal. Regina says, "Hey y'all,
Hey, Regina.
welcome." Um, and everybody says hey to each other. But Jonathan, to be honest, that's really all I had to say today. Really, just walking your purpose. It's just it's just something that we all need to be encouraged in.
Absolutely, absolutely. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to encourage everyone to be the best selves that they can possibly be. Be the best you that you can possibly be and share it with the world.
We have a question.
Hmm.
Aaron says, "When you feel your purpose for the day, do you celebrate or do you forget because you are too worried about tomorrow's purpose? Please celebrate today's."
I do. I take every day as it comes, to be honest. And I treat and I'm in the present in every day. Jennifer, really, really urged me to be in the present. So I've been trying to make sure that I'm specifically doing that and not trying to think about tomorrow or next week or next month or next year. No, that's tomorrow's problems are for tomorrow. Today's issues are for today. So yes, I live
And we
for
take
the
care of it.
moment. That's what I'm trying to do at least.
And that's another thing too. Like, I know I had a solid day today, but I'm not concerned about whether or not it's going to be as whether or not tomorrow is going to be as good as today was.
We'll
I'm
get
just
there.
happy that I made it.
Yes.
Today was a really decent day, especially for a Monday. Are you kidding me? And I will quickly say I can't stand Mondays, but what? I made it.
Yes, we all made it. We here, ain't we?
Made it on today. And yes, celebration. That's something that I've had to talk to Joseph about, because sometimes he would just keep on working and moving and going forward with his head down like this. And I'm like, you did this. Isn't that nice? You're like, well, yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what a lot of artists go through when they're at the highest of the high. They're not able to truly, fully be in the moment of enjoyment because they're on to the next thing, to the next
On
thing,
to
to the
the
next thing, to the
next.
next thing, to the next thing. And we really can't do that because before we know it, we'll be 10 years down the line
We
and
ain't got
10
time
years
for
have
that.
passed us by and we were
Mm-mm.
never in that present. But now we're here 10 years later, we're in the present and all that good stuff that we've just been through, we weren't able to even process it because we were so worried about what we were going to do next, and we can't do that.
And this is why I haven't written anything on Facebook about the the anniversary just yet, or put anything on the TikToks or anything like that, because I spent the bulk of my time last weekend trying my best to squeeze every moment out of that space we were in. The hotel was great. We were really enjoying each other. We got a whole bunch of snacks and drinks and stuff, so we wouldn't have to leave the place if we didn't want to. We
Mm.
ate well. We went to the movies. We did so many things. And if I was over there trying to, document the time, or thinking about, or worrying about the fact that I have to go to work on Monday, child, I didn't even want to go home. That's how bad that was. Want to know what I did when I got back into Douglasville, Jonathan?
What'd you do?
Child, I drove to the mall and went to go see Tyrone for a while, and I sat on my phone in one of the mini sofas that is in that furniture store and chilled.
Wow.
Yeah, all his coworkers know who I am. They don't bother me.
You
So
like family, girl.
I am. So I just walk in there. I know how to avoid the little people counter, so I won't throw the accounts
Mm-hmm.
off. And yeah, because you worked with that when you were at Abercrombie, right?
And American Eagle.
American Eagle, yes. So
Yeah.
yeah. So I said, how can I avoid that so I can help the cause?
Yeah, I don't know if
And
I qualify to work at Abercrombie, but that's a whole nother story, girl.
I'm gonna leave that there. But yeah, I just sat
Love the
there.
clothes though. I wear
Yeah.
Abercrombie all day long. This is the Abercrombie that I'm wearing right now, but
Oh, okay.
it is what
Hey.
it is.
But yeah, I walk up and down the whole mall. Though people try to sell me stuff, I feel so sorry for them.
It's okay though. They're just getting their coin. You know what I'm saying? I just keep
It's
on
like,
walking.
but
Don't
no,
even acknowledge them.
that's not good. Just it's okay to acknowledge them. I just say no, thank you.
See,
And
that's
this,
my issue. I don't like saying no to people. So to avoid saying
I'm gonna
no,
need
I
you to
just walk
find a
away.
way. I'm gonna need you to find a way, because unfortunately, with you not saying no, you're saying a bigger no by walking away and not acknowledging their presence than the no to their face.
Isn't that more effective?
Is it necessary?
For me, it is.
It's not
For me,
necessary.
is it necessary for me to engage if I have no interest?
This is what I do. You ready?
What?
I'm walking. I'm getting it. Okay. I see your girl over here. She got oil in her hand. I said, I know she gonna want to try to get me to get the oil, because I got the locks. I'm African American. I'm plump. I'm cute. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand it. It's it's a moment. You know what I'm saying? And I know she's gonna say something, but you know what I do? I keep on walking. And she says, "Hey, excuse me. Hello, ma'am. Hey." No, thank you. I don't stop. I don't stop walking. This one boy, this is all in the same day. There's one dude, he said, I'm selling worship music. I'm literally like this. No, thank you. It's okay. It's okay to give a smile and respond like they're human beings. Because that's not nice. Okay. Not saying that you're mean. I understand why you do what you do.
Because you know what it sounds like, right? I know you know that's what it sounds like.
What does it sound like?
Sounds like I'm being mean, but I'm just
No,
being
I
mean.
know. I know. That sounds horrible, Jonathan. It sounds like I'm being mean, but I'm just being me.
Well, that's the truth of it, though. Like,
It is.
but the thing is, I understand how that could come off as mean. It's just, I feel it's I because I have a thing with rejection, and that's
Okay.
really what it boils down to. And I'm also thinking, wow, if I respond, then they're going to think that they actually have a chance and they're actually going to get a sale. But of course, I can say no, thank you immediately. I know
Hmm.
I can squash that
Yeah.
immediately. But for me, I feel as though I how do I word this? I feel as though I'm too I guess I might be too lazy to give the effort to tell
Oh,
them
no, that's
no.
a way to say.
That could be it as
Because
well.
to me, giving them hope is stopping walking. I never stop in my tracks. I never stop to say, "Oh no, hello, have a good day."
Yeah,
I never
that is
stop in
more
my
hope.
tracks.
Yeah.
That's hope. I keep it pushing, and I'm still, yes, God bless you, and keep it pushing. Erin says, I always say hi. I hope I hope you are having a great day.
That's a nice thing to do.
And she also says, usually when I say hope you're having a great day, I usually get a smile back. Exactly.
Mm.
I always keep walking though. That's all you got to do. It's nothing wrong. It doesn't. Like I said, hope comes with you stopping and looking and picking up and I smell it. There's one more. Just try this scent today. Try it today. Try it. Try it. No, no, thank you. No, I don't. I didn't even slow down and do like this so she could just swipe it on me while I'm walking. No, no, thank you. But I still gave her a smile. Have a good day. But that's why I be feeling sorry for her because selling is not my thing.
Not my thing either. Oh my goodness. At American Eagle, we used to have to sell credit cards, and
Oh,
that is me and selling credit cards. We have to do that at Target too. Me and selling credit cards, trying to convince someone to do something that the 90% of people do not want to do, is irking for me. But I was able to get into the swing of things. There's nothing wrong with asking.
at least
So,
say it.
just at least say it. But yeah, as far as selling though, for that to be my occupation, that is a no because I
So
can't.
you've been on both sides of that thing, huh?
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. And again, that's the reason why I do what I do. But it is what it is.
But you can add a little
A little
what's
sweetness to it. I
little
know.
sweet, a little sugar to it. No,
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah.
And just give a little smile. I'm happy we had this conversation. I feel like you would bring more joy to the earth doing it that way.
I think so too. I can make the effort.
That's nice. All right, let's see here. Uh Kimberly says, hello, Kimberly. God bless you.
Hi,
Hello.
Kimberly.
She said, if I had a career in sales, I'd starve and be unhoused. Girl,
Okay, me too.
girl,
Me too. Okay,
girl.
that's just like
um,
my salary would have to be buku dollars, honey, for me to put in that because that takes a lot of effort,
it
a
does.
whole lot of work, honey.
And it's about, I guess if it was something that I truly believed in, like King Jesus, I like I would truly, it'll be a lot easier because I walk that walk like how should I say, you know, I won't be able to sell anything that I don't truly believe in.
Hmm.
Like with those credit cards, Jonathan. You don't you you wouldn't say yes to that credit card.
No.
And that's why, in my opinion, it's not exactly the easiest thing to sell. Child, for me, like even like with selling cars, I think I'd be telling people too much truth. Like, child, I don't know about this.
Right.
The price is right, but I don't know how you're gonna feel after you
But
drive off
those
the lot
salespeople
another
don't give a
month.
darn. Like that.
And that's a problem. I care.
And that's why used car salesmen get such the worst rap
Yeah.
because they're good at what they do.
Regina says, my son is the best salesman. That's why he owns his own business. He's good at rejection. He sees it as a good thing.
Mm. Rejection can be a good thing. It absolutely can be.
Erin says the Juice Radio and Talk Show You Raise a Strong Man looks on the bright side of rejections instead of letting it take him down. He has it push him forward. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That because if everybody on this earth was able to not be concerned about rejection and when they get rejection be able to push forward even with it or able to frame it to where it could be a positive thing,
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people on this earth will be a lot better off.
Right.
For sure. But we are at our 30-minute mark and I
We
love
are. Yes. Oh, Jennifer went off, but we want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment, share, all of that good stuff. We love every single one of you. We appreciate all of your views, all of your likes, all of your comments. is so beautiful, so wonderful. Jennifer's return. Yes. See, I didn't go quiet. I didn't turn off my computer. I didn't say
You could
goodbye.
have.
I really could have.
Because I know you
But
would want to.
but actually, I had a feeling that you were coming right back, so I knew that
Thank
it
you.
wouldn't last.
It's this tracking pad on this here computer. I don't know how it does it. I'm sure Tyrone can explain it to me one day. But dag nabbit, it happened again. Whatever. Thank
It's
you
okay.
guys for joining us today. And Erin, I appreciate that. She says a great show and appreciate everyone on the panel and on the channel. Thank you so much, Erin. Thank you for bringing so much to it. I really appreciated the questions and things of that nature. And the juice says thank you, Erin. Um, I really love you guys. I really want everybody to continue to walk in their purpose and who they are. This is why we must continue to pray, connect with the Lord so that He can give us said purpose so that we can know where we're supposed to be going. So ask God those questions that you don't believe you ever get an answer to. Ask Him. You have nothing to lose. Continue to give those thoughts to Him. I do love you guys. Do you love them, Jonathan?
Love y'all so much, y'all.
I'm
Have a
going
good
to go
night.
ahead and make me some salmon. Be blessed.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.